Hi, this is Jundo. Welcome to Tree Leaf. And this is one of my favorite Buddha statues that we have here at Tree Leaf. It was a gift, and it represents Mukhalinda, the cobra who sheltered the Buddha during a rainstorm. He's usually shown with 7 heads, but this fellow is a pretty ferocious looking cobra even with one. And that ties into our subject today. Right speech, the next step, the next rung of the Eightfold Path. Because we all have within us poison, potential venom that we can spew out, just like this fellow. But we can turn that into gentleness, charity, kindness, lending a helping hand, just like Mukhalinda did. Right speech is very important to nurturing our practice. You see, if we speak in ways to nurture peace, gentleness, friendship, it nurtures the gentleness, the peace within us. If we're always engaged in fighting, in comparing, in criticizing, in jealousy, we'll be so filled with tumult, with the chaos of those passions, that we cannot taste the fruits of this Buddhist practice. So you see, it's actually a two-way street here. It's not just only about helping other people making a better world, but it has benefits for us too. But it is about helping others more than it is about helping ourselves. Because this world is what we make it. And we can always speak in ways that bring people together, that ease conflicts. Your words can start wars, or they can end wars and make friendships. It is all right to say what needs to be said, to speak our minds, to ask any question that needs to be asked, to state any opinion that needs to be stated, but it can always be done in a kind way. Now, there are some gray areas here, and I get asked about them a couple of times. Once is it all right, for example, with a child, to speak harshly, you're trying to teach the child something? Well, of course. The borderline here is you don't want to do harm. You want to always speak in ways that are beneficial, healthful. But you need to scold a child, of course. Sometimes there's just a line you don't go too far. And another thing I'm asked about is the Buddha's injunction about always telling the truth. I'm asked, Jundo, if we always tell the truth, that's actually going to start wars sometimes. People are going to get angry. They don't want to hear the truth. Is it okay to tell a white lie? Well, I think it is. And I hope my wife's not around. I'll tell you, it keeps peace in my house too. Whenever my wife comes, she's bought a new dress, for example, or she's gotten her hair done, she asks me what I think. It's always beautiful. It usually is, but even if I think it's not, it's always beautiful. This is how we keep peace in the Cohen house, you see. So I believe it's okay to sometimes couch the truth in gentle ways, or to phrase the truth. Okay, it's okay to tell a white lie if you need to, if it's for good purpose. Remember, for all these precepts, the standard is what avoids harm and what acts in beneficial ways. Okay? A lot of this advice is just things your mother would tell you. It's common sense. But then I guess the Buddha, sometimes he's like everyone's mother. Shall we sit with that?